Hi, {NDIRØ fam. Welcome back to the Clarity Pod with Tolu and Tyler. Stay with us for episode 2, The Journey.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we still did our own stuff. Like every week, we were in one of our apartments talking about {NDIRØ.
Oh my gosh. Because after the spring sprint, I keep coming spring sprint, summer SS.
Yeah, summer sprint.
After the summer sprint, I think we just had like a lot of things to regroup on. Like going through that entire process, really getting into the weeds of what the business was.
Yeah.
We realized that we needed a revamp in terms of like the name, the vision, the mission.
What are we here to do?
What are we doing? Who are we here to serve?
It was hard to be in those rooms sometimes because like it's very much radical candor.
Yeah.
But getting the feedback of like, what are you doing? Really, it hurt in the
Constantly,
moment. But
all day.
It was really
every day.
It really pushed us to get specific and to like kind of toughen our skin too, to be like, you know what, I understand that, you know, this is hard.
If y'all can see my face. Yeah.
The words that we're hearing are not necessarily encouraging, but it kind of forced us to like find the strength within ourselves to keep pushing forward.
Very true.
Because a lot of people
didn't.
Yeah. A lot of people like at whatever point will just stop, you know, like I saw something on Instagram recently actually about like, there's like a curve and like how doing a new thing makes you feel. So like at the beginning, you're like optimistic, excited, but you don't know anything. Yeah. So at this point in our journey, we're at the point where we know what we're talking about, but we're so defeated. Yeah. So we can either, jump ship and start again, like not knowing anything and being excited, or we can continue to gather information and keep pushing forward. Yeah. So we kept pushing forward. Thank goodness. So we really did like revamp and get specific about who we were serving, what the purpose of the brand is. And we got to a point where we were able to start looking at what products we're going to make. Like, how are we going to get out to the people and build community? Which is
prototyping. Oh,
prototyping. Gosh. Yeah, that
we were doing any and everything to like,
oh my God,
get to where we are now. And looking back, like, all of it was necessary. Yeah. Like, I don't think that anything was a waste of time. No. Like, all of it was like lessons learned, opportunities to pivot, et cetera, et cetera. Was some of it ridiculous?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like hopping to that lady at Union Square and being like, I need 10 pairs of glasses to chop up.
No, what was her name?
I don't remember. It's on my phone.
Oh my gosh. It was like, it was something. But she was ready. Yeah. I said, I have $80. And she said, hold on, let me go in this trunk real quick. For my premium customer.
Exactly. We got her phone number. We were like, how often are you here? Because we'll be back.
Okay.
And then from there, we got our rough prototypes of what it was going to look like. It was very like janky.
Literally breaking glasses, shaving things down in my apartment.
Yeah. And then we got like the shapes that we liked. And then Tyler took that and like really got into the design element of it, like putting together vision boards and sketches of what
which was
each thing
which was very, very
was going to look like.
Got to dig back into my fashion design bag, use my degree a little bit, I guess. And sketch some things. And I think like with what we had learned and the vision that we kept for ourselves, like we were able to take the junk that was given to us and kind of put that to the side and be like, okay, this is what was important. This is what we like. Yeah. Let's just do it and figure it out along the way.
You remember like the era where we were measuring noses and we were like, ooh, how do we figure out how to design glasses without diving into eugenics? You know what I mean? Like,
oh my gosh. That was a whole thing. Yeah. That was literally a whole thing because the premise of the brand is to make glasses that fit Black features, period. And like from a branding and marketing standpoint, that sounds great. But the actual, from a design standpoint, it's like, what does that mean? Do Black people have like different skull features? Like, and it's like, no, we know that obviously, but then to make our product and have it actually fit Black features You have to take measurements, period. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You have to take measurements. You cannot generalize. I mean, at some point you do if you're making like this mass-produced product. But still, like, you have to get specific enough to where it's not like you just saying that we're making something that we're not.
That we're not.
So there was a point in our prototyping process where we were measuring our faces, measuring like how long our heads were, like from, our eye to the back of our head, for the temple of the glasses, for measuring our nose bridge, how high our noses were, like all of these things. Dark times, we're like, is this important information for us to have, honestly? What we will do with that information, I'm not sure. But yeah, like we've come a long way in figuring out what it means to make glasses for Black features. Yeah. And like being intentional, but also not being eugenicist. Yeah. And being accurate. The intention behind that era of us doing that. It wasn't like we were doing it for months. We did it for like 1 or 2 meetings.
Literally, it was just like the end of one of our crunches, and we were like, "What the fuck do we do? Like,
I was like, what do we? How do we do this?
And like, just bring the caliper.
No, seriously, like bring the ruler and let's just try. So we are doing all these things, and we haven't done much with that information, but it did give us perspective, right? Very soon. It gave us perspective, and I think it gave us direction too. Yeah. Like okay. This doesn't seem right. So let's move on to the next thing.
Where does that take us? We hopped through with our prototypes, taking fits and photos.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That was last.
What year is it? Is it 2020?
That was last year. Yeah.
So we took the sketches and the feedback that we got, like the interview things that we did during the sprint. Yeah. And then we took those sketches and then got them 3D printed. Right?
What was that man's name from Fiverr? Suman. Uh-huh. When I catch you, Suman. No. Suman. Yeah, we used a freelancer on Fiverr to 3D print our...
or to generate the 3D prints, because neither of us have that skill.
Yeah. And honestly, pro tip, what we learned from our... don't change your major. But from our business lawyer...
Queen.
Literally a queen. Mm-hmm. She was just like, you guys know that you don't have to know how to do everything, right?
Crazy.
I was like... What do you mean by that? What do you...
Say it one more time. I didn't hear in my good ear,
I don't really understand. Not in my good ear. I was like, what do you mean by that? She was like, you guys have certain skills. Mm-hmm. Other people have certain skills. ...
And fill in the blank.
Fill in the damn blank. And we're like, so we don't have to learn this software?
Yeah. And I think that was our fault, as that's our like Achilles heel as firstborn daughters, because we're like, we'll just do it. We'll just figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
We'll go on YouTube, go on Google, figure out how to
University.
Do it. Honestly. And that like was pushing us to like burnout phase real quick at that time.
Yeah.
So really grateful for her talking us off the ledge often. And then from there, we were doing the 3D prints. Yeah. Once we got the 3D prints from Suman based off of those sketches that we sent him, I had to learn how to use a mesh printer. I had to learn how to 3D print. Like, unfortunately, we weren't able to, like, we could have, like, it would have been not free. We didn't have any funding. Like, it was all self-funded at that point. It's still self-funded. But at that time, it was like $50 a month from each of us. So I was working with the NYU Makerspace at Tandon and just like getting trained on how to, 3D print and like setting up the prints and then staying there for an hour and then, going back, picking them up later so we can assemble them. Mm-hmm. And then from there, we were able to get those glasses, those prototypes onto people's faces and get actual feedback on the shape, on the fit. Yeah. Most of the fit issues were, we used those measurements to like guesstimate what we think like the nose bridge length should be. Mm-hmm. So we kind of honed it in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Fits and Photos.
Do you remember when they lost the prototype you printed?
Live it.
We were hot, like steaming. Because what do you mean you lost? How does
and it's not like I printed it for free. Like I paid for the filament. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you
print
mean?
it again. Like I'll do
where's
it.
the CCTV? Like
also their glasses. Who took them? There's a perfectly nice Charmander up across the way.
Ridiculous. But that was, Fits and Photos was interesting just because, like, we had our friends and family there. Yeah, we had our friends and family there. They tried on the prototypes. They gave us some really great feedback. And we have taken that to, like, continue on.
The glasses development.
With development.
For sure. That was so much fun.
It was. We had a good time.
Yeah, it was a very small group. Mm-hmm. But we got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah. And it was actually crazy to see the designs that fit.
Yes. On people's faces.
On people's faces.
Yeah.
So it was great to see like all of that, prototyping and development work over the course of a year?
Yeah. Literally
on someone's face.
Yeah. Locked in and went to work on prototyping.
For real.
Which is so good.
And I'm going to give you your compliment now. Like, don't start blushing.
Receive a compliment.
But like the big thing about that entire process, and even that like era that we were in,
the rough era. It's just
the rough era. I'll be honest, it was a little rough, but I think we had a lot of fun. Because I think the most important thing too is like you have to have a partner who you can have fun with. Mm-hmm. Like when it gets stressful, like we're both stressed, but we're not being assholes to each other. Like we're giving each other grace. What do you need? Da, 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 da. Tolu has a lot of grace, a lot of grace and patience, because I can get to a point where I'm just like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of these people. I don't want to do it anymore. Like I'm over it. Do it without me. And she'd be like, okay, maybe we go get something to eat. And we talk about it.
Yeah.
We talk about it and we'll get back on track. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, Tolu is very, very good at that. And I think too, like, your entrepreneurship mind has a way of like logistically looking at things in like this larger scope, as to where my sort of like creative cloud brain will have me on sort of like this one track of like, this is how it's supposed to look. If it doesn't look this way, you're in trouble. So yeah, y'all, we would not be where we are today if it wasn't for Tolu. For real. Dude. Because I'm telling you right now, it would not have existed. It would not have existed in the way that it is. Like, it probably still would have been a thing. Yeah. But it wouldn't be as far as it is without this girl right here. For real. I'm gonna cry. Please don't. We both gonna be up here crying.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now. And now we're just,
flash forward, we're here
talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, figuring it out. And I feel like this is like our therapy too.
Yeah.
To talk about the things that we've done, what worked, what didn't, what we've learned from it. Yeah. And hopefully, we're not these insanely successful with decades of experience, entrepreneurs. Yeah. But we're founders, startup founders, figuring it out.
How
many other people are doing this who don't have a podcast? Who's not complaining on the internet? You never know. We could reach someone,
Yeah, I hope we do. I think a lot about the founder's journey can be so discouraging, especially if you're like, oh, I have an idea. I want to get funding, which we were one of those people. Went to the bank with, our, business suits.
Literally.
Our pitch decks, our projections. And all
Lasers in July. In New York. Boy, we was sweating.
Downtown Brooklyn, hoofing it. It was just to get denial and defeat and rejection after rejection was so painful. And I think if you're not used to it,
another crash out moment for me.
It was.
She
definitely. Oh, that was where the tater tot started.
Yeah.
I remember we got the rejection for something, and Tyler was like, I just don't know why we're doing this anymore, and then like hung up. I was like, okay. I texted her back like, hey, go get something to eat. We'll talk about this later.
We'll talk about it.
And then she went on like a power walk with like a tater tot.
I did. I got tater tots. And I went on a power walk around Prospect Park, which is honestly my like safe space. I love Prospect Park so much. I walked around and I was like, girl, like,
ready to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
No, literally, I was like, girl, what do you mean you're not doing this anymore? Like, you've been doing this since 2021 with $0.
Exactly.
Like, you got money. Like, what's the difference? Like, I didn't have money before we applied for the bank loan. I don't have money now.
Sounds like we'll have to find it somewhere.
Like I'm in the same position, still living and breathing and walking around Prospect Park.
The world did not end.
The world did not end. And I feel like, honestly, that's the bigger lesson about all of this.
Yeah.
Like, if something doesn't work, if you get rejected,
you get feedback that you didn't like.
Yeah, the world is still spinning around that sun, girl. It's still spinning around the sun. Did you die?
Like, honestly.
Your pride, maybe. Your
you
pride.
May feel like you did.
Your pride maybe died, but you're still here. Fine. You're still kicking, living, and breathing.
With another opportunity to try again.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Dust yourself off, like Aaliyah said. Like, it wasn't that deep. It was never that deep.
Yeah.
And I think, too, it's just like when you have such high expectations of yourself and of the thing that you're working on, when it doesn't work out the way that you want it to the first time, you're like, I'm okay, I'm annoyed, but I'm okay. When it continues to happen,
like, something is wrong here.
You're like, is it me?
Yeah.
Am I not supposed to be doing? You start to like second guess yourself, and like,
we'll definitely be getting into like self doubt.
Oh, girl, the self doubt,
imposter syndrome.
It eats me up.
Yeah, but we'll hop to that on a different podcast.
That'll be a different episode.
And what's our key? How do we get out of it? Still have
the Bible. Literally, the Bible is what gets me out of it.
How do you feel? I feel like we covered a lot.
I feel like we covered a lot.
I don't know what our sign off is.
I don't know what our sign off is either. We'll figure that out.
Right.
Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in to our second episode. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Follow us on Spotify at The Clarity Pod. Drop us a comment. Of course, like and share this episode on your socials. And you can find us everywhere at {NDIRዀ Eyewear. We'll be back soon for episode 3.